So I started up the video and I realized, I was like, hold on, I'm only holding one sword. I was definitely dual wielding last time from what I recall. Because I had both, the prototype Vibroblade and then I had Mission's Vibroblade. It is not anywhere in my inventory from what I can tell. I checked with Mission, she's not carrying it. I wouldn't imagine anyone else in my party would have it equipped. I even went to the salesman to see if I might have accidentally sold it, but no. No, I just straight up misplaced a character-specific item. I did not know that was a thing that could happen. Whatever, let's go ahead and buy a replacement. We got more than enough credits. Oh yeah, the Vibro Sword. It's like a Vibro Blade, but it's way bigger, it's way beefier, and it has way more of a curved scimitar-esque edge to it. It's also like, holy crap, it's like a foot longer than my other sword. Oh no, we still gotta do this. Mission, this is not the time to talk about your feelings.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
You could skip this dialogue interaction, that would help a lot.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before.
That is not what I said.
My parents, well, I guess they're dead.
Oh gosh, this really is Star Wars D&D. This is not the time to start telling me your tragic backstory.
It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar. I don't like Mercedes, but even then, tell right away. Well, when I saw them picking on this unit, I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Reasonable response is kind of what I'm thinking about doing right now.
I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Bulker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
Is this because I lost your sword? I'm sorry, I genuinely have no idea where it went. It was in my hand and it disappeared. Please, I don't want to hear anymore. But I also have to be willing to listen to my companions, otherwise we're not going to get the companion-specific side quests. So, yeah, what did the other two Vulkers do? I don't even know what's happening in the story, man.
The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. Anyway, I knew those Vokers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did Zalbar end up on Taris? Hey, one backstory at a time, Mr. Yeager.
Yeah, I suppose.
Wait, hold on, what the heck? I was just skipping dialogue and I'm getting an option to ask her about her brother? Oh gosh, I hope I don't have to listen to you prattle on about your brother now.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
I feel like a samurai. I got like one big katana and then like I got a little smaller shoto. This would be epic. This would be great if I hadn't just bought a second Vibrosword. Hold on, one out of 10 Vibrosword. Yeah, 2 as well. This is just frankly the better option unless... Hold on. +8, +9. No! I stand corrected. This piece of crap that we picked up within like the first 5 minutes of gameplay is still the better sword option. Alright, let's go. Oh gosh, and with the freaking the weird looking shades I got on, I feel like it doesn't look exactly like either of those pictures, but it feels like it belongs in the same brand of pictures of like those two of one was like Ben Shapiro as a teenager and the other was Elon Musk as a teenager. Here it is. Mission seems rather distant. Maybe we should. I just spoke to you. Do you have that much trauma about your brother that you need to just feel? Ugh. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted not to. But frankly, I'm going to forget about it if I don't, so...
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Yeah, I'd be embarrassed too if my brother was Marty McFly's bully. You also don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to. Please, pick up on the signals I'm sending you with my eyebrows.
No, I want to tell you. Zalbar's a great listener, but it might be nice to talk about this with someone who doesn't reply in growls and grunts.
I don't know, Mission. I am hanging out with Bastila right now.
I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Taris. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
Man, they really will just ship anything through Amazon nowadays, won't they?
The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
Family drama is not what I signed. I just wanted to get off Taris today, man. I really don't care about your traumatic childhood. Go talk to a therapist, okay? Gosh, this is what you get whenever you let people with blue hair. Well, she doesn't really have blue hair, but she has, like, you know, blue head tentacle things. She's like if Davy Jones was on the spectrum.
He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sounds like he had a great heart. He really taught you how to scope out the tourists walking around New York City with their purses just a little too loose.
I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Man, usually it's the father who leaves to go get milk and a pack of Marlboros.
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Yeah, dudes act crazy whenever they're around girls. Anyways, in a completely unrelated note, me and Bastila have to go ahead and move the plot along mission, so could you just skedaddle on out of here? Okay, today, without a shadow of a doubt, we are getting off of Taris. And I'm very tempted to leave Mission behind so she doesn't keep trauma dumping like the teenager she is. Gosh, why can't I just emotionally neglect her like I would a teenage boy and just say that as a parent, boys are easier to raise?
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in. And I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
Have a few things to take care of first. Yeah, okay, just so you know, if you happen to be playing along and you haven't played this game before, go out and buy it. It's like maybe $5. But, like, this is the kind of the point of no return for Taris. You cannot come back here after this. There are a handful of side quests I have left unresolved, because, frankly, I don't remember where every single one is. And I just want to get off Taris, okay? We're moving on to bigger and better things. Okay, so let's join up. But how are we going to get inside Davik's estate? I'm assuming you're going to teleport me to a part of the map we haven't been to before.
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Canderous has joined your party. Yeah, that's party member number, I want to say number 6. Let's do a quick head count real quick. So we got Karth and Bastila back there. That's 2. We got Kate Sith and Yuffie. Sorry, I meant Mission and Zalbar have joined our party as well. We also got that droid. So that right there is, what, 5 people. And then we just got Canderous. So no, we have gotten 2/3 of all the companions in this game before we left the tutorial planet. Yeah, sure enough, yeah, and he's our first, like, kind of evil guy we got with us. But yeah, we got 3 more here, and I can tell you, I really like these 2. I could not care less about this one, though. Alright, who else is going with us? Bastila is 100% going to make a scene. And if I want to bring someone who's going to make a scene, I'm bringing along Karth. You know, the Republic soldier who fought against the Mandalorians. Meanwhile, we're going in with an ex-Mandalorian. Karth, you are a professional hater, as you have proven these past couple videos. So I really want to take you. Actually, hold on, though. That would be, we'd have 2 super combat-centric characters, and we wouldn't have anyone in terms of, like, computer slicing and hacking and stuff like that. That's where the droid would come in the most handy. And I'm really not going to use him a whole lot in the rest of the series. Not because he's, like, useless or anything. He's quite good at what he does. It's just I usually end up speccing all the same things I do into him into this companion right here. Or Mission. So, I don't know. Let's just say we take the droid for now, and we'll see what happens. Ooh, cutscene. Been a little while since we've seen a good FMV. In all its 380p glory.
summon me, Lord Malik?
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
It's not like we got a spare Death Star lying around. How are they going to pull this one off?
So, Candaris, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Taris. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Gallo. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough! I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Candaris has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
It's a pleasure to meet you, your Italian-Americanness. My name is Aaron Yeager. Still never gets old.
With the recommendation from Candaris, and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor. Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebon Hawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her.
Ah, yes, the security system. Thank you for telling me about that. I know what my objective is going to be now.
The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebon Hawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour. These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services.
Well, Davik, that was quite an extensive tour of your mansion. You showed me all of one room, as well as the place I was going to be staying, so I really don't count that one. But, yeah, no, thank you. I absolutely would choose to work for the Exchange, because I already have said I'm going to work for the Exchange. Why are there even these options? I'm looking forward to working with you, Davik. I'm keeping up the act, because I'm working for the Exchange. Yes, sir, I am. I'm working the Exchange for a bunch of fools. Also, I just noticed something, and I'm going to ruin this for everyone else. I've been staring at, like, the head models of the characters. I noticed it on Candaris a minute ago, and now it's pointing out on Aaron Yeager. There's a clear difference between, like, where the hairline, the model for the hair begins, and then the actual model for the face. And yet they still put some hair on the edges of the face. So there's, like, this really weird link where, like, your hair is kind of, like, flat on your head before it goes into the actual hair model. I don't know why that looks so weird to me right now, but it does.
I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly.
Hey, forget about it. I'll just stay here. Yeah, you go. I'll get me a calzone from the slave quarters. And as you see, now we have Candaris as a party member with his giant, like, Warhammer 40k gun he's got right there. He's also the only character that we've come across so far who has a slightly more dark side leaning. That's not going to have really any effect on his relationship with us if we decide to go light side. As you'll soon find out, it's just kind of, he leans more towards the dark because, you know, bounty hunter, I guess. Also, my word, I don't know if they just start out this low a level and I gotta level them up several times, but these are some trash stats you got right here. You got 2 in demolitions and 6 in treat injury. Candaris is definitely geared more towards being a tank as a soldier, so let me look at his gear. Probably default attack is what we want him to be. I could set him to Grenadier, but I really just don't want him throwing grenades. Again, we are inside, and something about high explosives in a confined space just doesn't sound good to me, but you know, whatever. Hey, paisano, listen up. You can't leave your quarters while you're staying here. That's why I decided to leave the door open so you could just walk out with no repercussions. Alright, let's go check out those slave quarters. I'm hoping this is it, otherwise I'm going to be in for a fight I don't know if I'm entirely prepared for. Nope, I picked the right room.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve.
Oh, I do like me some succulent berries. Not fruits so much. I'm straight. I'd love a massage right now, but only if Basila can sit in a chair in the corner and watch the whole thing. I'm just kidding. I'm loyal. I know we haven't really defined our relationship as anything beyond her belittling me and everyone else in my party, but I'm sure I'll make progress on that front eventually. Anyways, I need some information about this place, if you wouldn't mind.
What could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture and death.
I don't see a single toilet in here, so I'm very curious how that works out. Let's say, why don't you tell me what I want to know, and I'll tell Davik how pleased I was with your performance. Either that or I got $50, or I start blasting. I start blasting random body parts. Oh my gosh! This is why I love, like, you play a game, you set it aside for like 3 or 4 years, and then you come back to it. Because, like, you kind of remember it all, but at the same time, you get surprised whenever you see some of the dialogue choices like that.
Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, they've all been talking about poor Hudro. He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot for the Ebon Hawk. But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's torture chambers.
Why, thank you, Jaundice. I think that's all I needed to know. I'm probably the first person who's ever played a D&D-like game and actually turned down the sex options. What can I say? Virginity is cool. Whoa, check it out! A trophy room! This is like the perfect place not only to put Easter eggs, but also to very cheaply reuse assets with no one batting an eye. Dang, that is one ugly goat. Also, I cannot change my party while in here. I thought for that maybe I could like still swap between them, but no, I'm locked into whatever choice I made. I'm glad I made this one though, just because the droid can, you know, open security doors.
Hey! What's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here or I'll call the guards.
Pudu, tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
Hey, baby, wait! I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night. So you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
No need to call the guards, I just got lost. Something tells me that's not gonna work, so here's 50 credits for the inconvenience.
Okay, I guess it was an honest mistake. Give me the credits and I'll forget this ever happened. You better pay more attention to where you're going. Opening the wrong door around here can get you killed. Now get out of here and don't bother me again.
Yep, I will not bother you again, just as long as I go through your footlocker here. Ooh, 5 credits, so yeah, I just made back 5%. Let's call that a tax on what I gave you. Alright, see ya! Alright, we've cut through a few of Davik's guards, so let's hack into the security terminal and see what we can make of the situation. Alright, we got the barracks, the barracks, the barracks, the barracks, or the spice lab. That's those are our options of where to check. Barracks of the spice lab, I guess. Let's start there. Ton of dudes. There's gotta be... I can guess the room. And that, kids, is why you install a carbon monoxide detector. Always make sure those batteries are good and set. Let's check out what Heisenberg's doing. Oh gosh, one of them OD'd. Why is there one of them already dead? There's no option to, like, switch to it. This is just passed out in the spice lab. Alright, there's the hangar. I've already seen it. It was the only place Davik took me on the tour. Oh, the guest room. With quotation marks around it. There's a couple different things this could be. This could be a guest room in terms of, like, oh, this is where the that slave pleasure room that they had back there. It could be the guest room as in like where we were staying because maybe we're not actually guests, or it's just, I don't know, it belongs to a guy named Guest. I have no idea. Let's check it out. Oh, that kind of guest room. Dude, I think you turned the water too hot on that shower you got there. So this is Davik's throne room. I gotta say, this has got to be one of the worst throne rooms I have ever seen. First off, it's not nearly far enough back. Like, there's just not enough room here for people standing in front of you. Secondly, you put your throne right smack dab in the middle of the room. You got all this space behind. This ain't a swivel chair. This is a throne. This dude deserves to die for no other reason than his poor interior decorating decisions. Let's switch to, let's see, concussion grenade. Sonic grenade, we'll figure that out. I just watched that Sonic 3 movie, it'll be good. And we'll just, we'll go from there. Hangar bay door. You need to find his computer panel to disable the security system on this door. Okay, yeah, so that's going to be one of those, like, oh, you need to, either we need to use our spikes or find another keypad for it. So let's just keep killing guards until we figure it out. Also, I'm sorry, but look at this. Look at this base right here. Okay, there's the spice lab. Look how much better of a layout this is compared to the Sith base. If I had to join one of the evil factions in this game, it would probably be Davik and the Exchange, because he understands good interior design. Alright, Jesse. It's time to cook these fools. Seriously though, why was one of them just like dead on the floor when we looked at the camera? You can still see his, oh, he's still alive. Man, he came back from OD and this doesn't matter, I killed him anyways. Yeah. First aid, yeah, Now what kind of... When you say first aid in the spice lab, is this like meth? But like whenever you microdose meth, what do you call that again? Oh right, ADHD medication? Alright, I think this is the guest room. So, yep, and... Nope, I just want a droid, stun ray, shield disrupt... Oh, no, that's not like a droid stun ray as in it stuns the droid. It's a droid stun ray as in it's, I used it to stun a droid last time, that's why it didn't work. Ah well, the sword actually works very well as a droid stun ray too, because I do this and it stuns them. So. Or he stuns me. Candace, would you mind, behind you, Candace, behind you! Alright, let's deal with this thing. And, oh, there's a cage release, and there's the... Yeah, dude, that's a weird-looking shower you got. There's, like, no curtain or anything.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
I couldn't just sit by and let you suffer, or I could choose, okay, you're free, now give me your reward. Give me my reward, or I'll kill you myself. Oh, I do probably need something from him. He is, let's make a deal,
I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands.
Or could I like, and you know, I'm just spitballing here, could I like use it as my own personal ship?
It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
Man, what a brisk run animation he had.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
Alright, yeah, you're right, Candace. You're right, we should go ahead and do that. But first, I'm gonna level up. Alright, and with that, I'm officially a master of two-handed fighting, so there should be no more penalties for me doing that. Now I can focus on other things. Empathy. You know, empathy might also be good to have. Dual-wielding swords is cool, but I mean, I guess, you know, the human interaction is alright as well. I love how empathy is a stat you gotta level into in this world. I don't know why I find that funny. Man, I know some people who really need to spec into that. Okay, now what I really need to know, do we have to go back to that computer console over there, or can I just open the door? I need to go back to the computer console. Disable hangar security. I could overload the terminal and kill us all. I think I'm good. Return to menu, log out, exiting system, all that good stuff. And yeah, we are good to go.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Oh, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar.
So,
you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Canderous, I don't think we can take Kylo Nord in a fight unless some sort of Looney Tune antics happen that stun him. We don't think we're gonna make it out of this one, buddy. With that being said, I'll go for Davik. You go for the other really skilled bounty hunter. I probably should have popped the shield before doing this. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do now, just so I don't take it. Holy crap, my damage. Yeah, let's heal up a little bit. Oh no, I'm stunned. Crap.
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Why am I...
Damn those Sith! They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears!
Well, dang, I mean, you know what? That works, that works. I'm gonna run Davik's pockets, however. If my droid can get... Dude, quit limping. Limp somewhere else. You're the one who ran into the explosion in the cutscene. Davik's war suit, Davik's visor, Arcanian energy shield. Didn't realize you were a League of Legends fan, Davik. Wait, hold on. What party member was just killed? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. We're taking damage by staying in here. Okay, let's go, everyone. Let's go, let's go. You wish to board the Ebon Hawk? Yeah, the whole place is coming down around me and my droid just died. Yes, I want to get in... no, just step away from the ramp. Yes, I want to get on!
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Bro thinks he's a Covenant glass in reach. Oh man, okay, this is like bad and all. Anyone else remember the people living in the Undercity who said it was going to take them several weeks, if not months, to walk to their promised land? Gee, I wonder if they're going to make it. Doesn't matter though, because we got a ship that's totally not the Millennium Falcon, and we picked up, I assume we picked up our crew, and we're out of here, baby. I was an insurance building, that's the irony of that. Oh no, what's gonna happen to the poor city? Oh crap, they spotted us.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Someone play Kenny Loggins for me. Alright, Sith boys, you better start calling me Maverick, as I just set up a position at our top guns. Yeah, I can't play any more of that song without getting copyright struck, so just imagine it. So yeah, turret sections. This is something that exists in the game. Some people don't like it. I think it's fine. It works well enough, so I don't even think a bullet hit that one, but he's dead. What I love the most is the very balanced sound mixing in this section. They definitely didn't make anything too loud. Oh, there's a ship. Come on. Come on, I'm leading my shots. Okay. Coming around for another pass. Yep, and there we go. Space dust. That was a human being inside that ship, by the way. I got a feeling we got some sort of debriefing dialogue cutscene coming up next. There's no way we don't have something along those lines.
Dantooine. It seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Taris. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
Yeah, and unless we're dealing with like a Force Unleashed leveled mastery over the Force, I don't think they're gonna do anything from the ground whenever they're up in the sky, dropping like 20k bombs on us all, Bastila. I don't know how safe we're gonna be there. At the same time, I could become a Jedi, and I probably will win some brownie points with Bastila. I agree with Bastila. We should go there to stay safe.
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about the fact that Mission just watched her home get absolutely obliterated. Doesn't matter, we're taking you to a way, way better planet. See, there's no cities as far as the eye can see. Welcome to the savannas of Kenya. Once again in glorious 380p. Oh crap, and just trying to save the game, I reloaded the save from back... Hold on, is this where I think it is? Yes, it is! Wow, okay. Oh man, I just love it. I just love it whenever stuff like this happens. So yeah, I got us back to the start of Davik's estate, which means, once again, I recorded all of that, but I didn't save the stupid game. Oh, so I gotta replay the entire escape again. It doesn't matter, we got what we needed to. Also, before I call the video quits here, I do have a quick announcement to make regarding the series. So, as you know, we've been playing through Knights of the Old Republic for about maybe a month or two now. Technically, we started way long ago with like our first couple videos on it, but it has all kind of created this one section here on Taris. So now, because this game is so much bigger than any other game that I've ever covered on the channel, I want to break it into sections. I don't want to play through the whole game at once because that's just going to be one game we're playing through forever. So we're going to take a quick break from Knights of the Old Republic. Not super long, because next up, I don't know if it's going to be next week or not. It might be a week after that, but our next big series we're going to start up is going to be the next Transformers game, Fall of Cybertron. So anyone who's been looking forward to that, now's your chance. But again, I don't know, just do with... I went until I finished both this and Shadow of the Colossus, and right now I'm not quite sure where I'm at in Shadow of the Colossus, but yeah, so this is going to be it for Knights of the Old Republic for now. However, we're going to play through Fall of Cybertron, and I'm going to play that in a different way than I've played all the other games on this channel before. So hopefully maybe in about 1 month or maybe a month and a half, we should be back to Knights of the Old Republic. So we're just taking a quick break, but we will be back. If you are interested in watching the whole series up to this point, there's a playlist. I'll link it in the description in case you've missed any videos. But anyone who's watched all the way through so far, thank you. Man, this has been so much fun going through this game, even whenever things get messed up, like I reload an earlier save and lose all the progress I did today. Oh, man, I love it. This game is great. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.